In case you didn't recognize me, this is me as a comic book figure. I just wanted to say that if you notice, there's a lot of videos on YouTube that they give you a little bit of information and then they want you to buy their product. Well, for me, health is not something I sell. I just want to pass on any helpful tips I can. What I do sell is books. I am an author. I do write books and I'm working on that. But for now, let's just find out how I stay healthy and happy at my age, which is pretty old. And just to give you an idea of how old without working the numbers, here's a picture I had up on Facebook and it shows you my first class. And I've already had second generations from this class, so we've been together a long time. I'm always happiest when I'm trying something new. And as my students knew, I did not like Dr. Seuss. And I'm really having a lot of fun working on the illustrations for my next book that will be up on Amazon shortly. The first thing that I want to tell you is to remind you about the words you've heard me say before over and over again in my videos, and that is have fun. Of course, what's fun for one person is not necessarily fun for another. So your first job is going to be to really examine how you're feeling and decide or look for the things that make you feel better and the things that make you laugh. What's really fun for you? What turns your crank? Back to my 63 steps. No matter what your age, to be the very best that you can be, you need to focus on all three aspects of your being. You need to pay attention to your body, to your mind, and to your spirit. How many people have said, if I just lose the weight, I'll be happy? If I just have some extra money, I'll be happy. If I find another partner, I'll be happy. In a prior video, I asked you to do a little exercise where you looked at what 7 things you would like to change in your life. Whatever that thing is that you think would make you happy, it won't. But if you are happy, all of the things that you want become possible. We've all heard it before, and you might be thinking that your reality is life in a constant state of negativity. I've been in that place, and I also left that place, which is the main reason I share my time with you to offer some how-to steps. So let's get at some what can I do. The first thing is let's stop just for a second and think about where you are emotionally. If you're feeling terrific, just do a little happy dance and be appreciative for where you are. The emotional journey in our life is something like our physical journey. We have to look at where we are and where is it that you're going. For some of us, to be joyful or blissful is unrealistic. And the distance between anger and sadness and happiness is not accomplished overnight. It is a journey, and we have to decide that we're okay in a certain state before we move on to another. There's no judgment here. It's just, where am I and where do I want to be? The word happy is used so widely. For us, sometimes it's bliss or joy. We all say, I want to be happy. I want to be happy. But maybe just feeling peaceful or content is being happy for you. So we can be happy in our day without reaching the ultimate levels of what we consider bliss or joy. And that's okay for now. Getting back to changing your feelings by changing your thoughts, I want to just say negative feelings are normal. And if you hang on for them for, a few seconds and let them go, that's terrific. It's the negative thoughts that you're playing over and over again in your head and wasting your time, depleting your energy, and keeping you down in the dumps. Even the simplest thought can be a destructive thought. When I looked at what was going on in my brain, I kept repeating the idea that I'm too tired. I'm too tired to go out. I'm too tired to do that. I'm too tired to go for a walk. I'm too tired to get off the couch. When I discovered a really simple way of interrupting that loop, things really changed. Now I'm like the ever-ready bunny. Well, how did I do it? I added a physical movement to my body whenever I recognize that thought. When I say, oh, I'm too tired, I simply stand up and I raise my arms 50 times. I've disrupted and erased a lot of negative loops through that system. If I'm too tired, it's the arm raises. Don't have enough money. Just pulling your stomach in and releasing it about 50 times was a really good move, because that happened most of the time when I was out in public. So I would interrupt it with a physical movement and then replace it with a mantra that I had written down and used for a long time, since 2016. And my mantra was to bless every dollar that comes in and enjoy every dollar that goes out. I want to make the best use of this money in this time. Money spent on well-being is money well spent. And I used that one, and it was very successful for me. So I could release my worry and thoughts, negative loop about money. There's one truth that we have to realize, and that's if you want to change your thoughts or change your feelings or change your life, you have to be honest about the fact that what we input determines our output. You know, there's so much more to talk about, but for now, I'm going to end this clip with just a few reminders. First, we are never too young or too old to smell the flowers or watch the sky. And we can always feel the fun of just being silly. We can feel the satisfaction in doing things a different way. We are never too young or too old to express ourselves. And any time is the right time for relaxation or meditation. And critical to your well-being is to find yourself a quiet place, wherever that may be, whether it's in the house or out in nature, a quiet place that you can call your very own. So let's grow together, and whether you find me on YouTube or Facebook, please share the things you love. And I want to say a special thank you to all my subscribers, especially the new ones. Welcome, and I hope you watch the other videos that I've provided. Goodbye, until next time.